Art is one way Lani Bowsen connects with Wiradjuri culture and earns a living.
So it was a way of me telling my stories and my connection to the land and what I'd experienced through my upbringing.
But for most Indigenous artists, making enough to live on is impossible. Sales of Indigenous art and souvenirs totalled $250 million from 2019 to 2020. A few high-profile artists pull in big money, but most reported making less than $3,000 a year in sales. A product audit found 2 out of 3 pieces are fakes that have nothing to do with Indigenous people.
It's heartbreaking because it's not real. It's not anything of our culture. It's not anything from our people.
The Productivity Commission is calling for mandatory labelling so consumers know who they're buying from and its authenticity.
What this label will show is that the product that the consumer has in front of them is inauthentic.
First Nations people get so little reward for giving out culture, stories, connection to country, connection to community through the art.
The ACCC has cracked down on producers selling fakes in the past, but prosecutions are rare. It's souvenirs like these that are undercutting Indigenous producers. Because of the design, a consumer might think they've been made in Australia by an Indigenous person, but more often than not, they're factory produced overseas. And the fakes aren't just in the art industry.
It also trickles over into the booming business space, in particular merchandise and bush foods.
It's been called business blackface, where non-Indigenous producers profit off Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander culture.
They call it Indigenous themed product. So our culture's a theme. Of course, it should be banned and definitely penalties.
The Productivity Commission will deliver a final report to Parliament by the end of the year. Dana Morse, ABC News.